to another edition of Marriage Advice TV. This week we want to give you the 7 tips for healthy living that we've learned from these thousands of couples around the world that have great marriages.
As we recently quoted a person as saying, marriage is a matter of public health. The reason marriage works for people in terms of keeping them healthy, what we have found around the world is they support each other. They become a mutual admiration society, a mutual support society. They help each other stay healthy.
So here are our 7 tips to let you really focus on the health of each other. So, tip number 1, cook healthy meals together. Figure out the salads, figure out the real good vegetables that you can have with your meal. Think consciously about what you prepare and what you put in your mouth. And if for those of you that have already purchased our book, in the back are a lot of good salad recipes. On our website we have more. So please try those, start those, and start the program of healthy living.
And these are, in fact, our salad recipes that we've collected from successfully married couples we've interviewed around the world. People say, well, why would you include salad recipes in your book and your blogs and stuff like that? It's simple. These people are healthy people. They focus on being healthy. They eat fruits and vegetables, you know. They don't have their mom telling them to go clean your plate, eat all that broccoli and so forth. They do it sort of routinely because they understand that being healthy is a critical and central part of being successfully and happily married for a long time. The other one is that we are reminded of all the time is regular exercise. We try our best, for example, to engage in that. We just simply have to do it, and when we don't, we feel grumpy and out of shape and unable to write as well or to speak as well or to travel. Being healthy depends upon regular exercise.
And number 3 is to maintain your good psychological health. That means get the toxicity out of your life. That means really look for people who will make a positive impact on your life. Center your life around positive things that you enjoy doing with your spouse and make a habit of doing those instead of the things that cause grief.
You know, number 4, when we started, we actually taught some graduate courses years ago about the relationship between nutrition and mental health. And one of the things that we found were people that took nutritional supplements on a whole variety of predictors, and I won't bore you to death with the details of the study, but people did better when they took vitamins. Well, the first thing that we got back 20, 30 years ago was, oh, well, that's silly. You don't need vitamins, just eat a balanced diet. Well, most of that kind of thinking has been debunked over the years because people simply recognize getting a balanced diet with the hectic lives that we live, the work that we do, is simply very, very difficult to do.
And number 5 is eliminate those bad habits. Cut down on the alcohol intake. Stop smoking if you haven't already. Make sure that you cut down on your sugars, your white flours, all those things in there, the preservatives in your foods, things that are going to cause negative impact to your health. Think about it consciously. Make an effort to ensure that the food you're putting in your body is healthy and as fresh as possible.
Amen. You know, one thing that we found with successfully married couples around the world is they care about each other's health. And that goes so far as making sure they get their annual physical examination in. We are religious about this, but staying healthy is a critically important and central part of what it means to be in love and to be married. People get sick. We're not saying you're a bad person if you're sick. Not at all. What we're saying is do your best to stay healthy. It'll mean a lot, not just for you, but for your marriage. So start scheduling those annual physical exams and do it together. Do it the same day. Do it the same time frame.
And the last one is to make living healthy and well balanced, and do that as a high priority in your life. In other words, make health your top priority for each other. We hope these tips have helped you, and we are really glad you joined us for another edition of Marriage Advice TV. See you next time.